Welcome back to GG Haven Riftbound fans. This is Dev, and today we've got one of the most exciting champions in the game, our fan favorite pirate princess, Miss Fortune. She's the bounty hunter, she's stylish, she's ruthless, and she's here to show you how ganking and spell heavy dominance can completely take over battlefields. Get ready because this deck brings mobility, control, and explosive finishes. Everything you'd expect from the bounty hunter herself. Let's kick it off with Miss Fortune, Bounty Hunter. Her legend ability is simple but deadly. Tap, give a unit ganking this turn. Ganking means that a unit can move between battlefields, letting you apply pressure wherever you need it most. Then there's Miss Fortune Captain as your champion unit. She's got Accelerate, meaning you can pay 1 to have her enter ready, and she comes with ganking as well. The best part though? The first time she moves every turn, you may ready something else that's exhausted. That means Miss Fortune isn't just mobile, she's unlocking extra plays for your board every time she shifts position. And her signature spell, Bullet Time, is a definition of explosive. Pay any amount of runes to deal that much damage to all enemy units at a battlefield. That's scalable board clear and pressure rolled into one card. With enough runes, Miss Fortune wipes out defenses and sets the stage for the win. Let's talk about the battlefields. Her deck uses 3 key battlefields. Aspirant's Climb increases the points needed to win the game by 1. This buys you more time to set up powerful combos. Sigil of the Storm. When you conquer here, recycle one of your runes. Perfect for keeping the resource engine flowing. Obelisk of Power. At the start of each player's first beginning phase, they channel 1 rune. This accelerates everyone, but Miss Fortune uses extra runes better than any other deck. These battlefields combine to stall your opponent just long enough while giving you resources you need to fire off devastating plays. Champion units, let's go through them. Alongside Miss Fortune, we've got Volibear Imposing. He's got Shield 3 and Tank, making him one of the toughest defenders around. And his passive, when an opponent moves to a battlefield other than his, you draw 1. That means Volibear not only holds the line, he punishes opponents for trying to play around him. Paired with Miss Fortune's mobility, this tank Volibear is both a wall and a value engine. Let's move over to our units, starting with our purple units. Mind Splitter, when played, your opponent reveals their hands and you discard one of their cards. Perfect disruption. Soul Gorger lets you play a unit straight from your trash, ignoring its energy cost. Graveyard Recursion is very important here. For our orange unit, we have Deathbloom Predator. Comes with Deflect, making it difficult for opponents to target, and you can even play it into an occupied enemy battlefield to really mess up with their setup. Here's a competitive tip for you. This unit package is all about disruption. Mind Splitter rips away their best answers, Deathbloom Predator pressures their lines directly, and Soul Gorger ensures your biggest threats never stay dead for long. Play aggressively but always keep one eye on your trash for long-term advantage. Let's go over the spells where Miss Fortune really shines. She has a very spell-heavy arsenal. Let's go through them. Starting with Stack Deck. Look at the top 3 cards, grab one, recycle the rest. Card selection keeps your plays smooth. Ride the Wind, move a friendly unit and ready it. Perfect synergy with Miss Fortune's ganking style. Gust, reaction spell to bounce a 3 might or less unit. Efficient tempo swing. Fight or Flight, it's a hidden spell. You can move a unit from a battlefield back to base, great for swerving your own or disrupting theirs to get that conquering point. Rebuke, bounce any unit back to its owner's hand. Easy and flexible answer. Possession, you literally steal an enemy unit and recall it to your base. One of the flashiest plays you can make. Unyielding Spirit prevents all spell and ability damages this turn, essential protection. Mobilize, you channel 1 rune or draw 1 if you can, always useful. Challenge, you force a unit fight there, great for eliminating high value threats. Catalyst of Aeons, channel 2 runes or draw if you can't, Keep your resources always full. Sabotage. Look at their hand, recycle a non-unit card. Disruption at its finest. Primal Strength. Give a unit plus 7 might. Massive 1-turn boost. Gentleman's Duel. Plus 3 might to a friendly unit, then force it to fight. Great for both buffing and removal. And finally, her signature spell Bullet Time, which we talked about earlier, dealing scalable AoE damage across a battlefield. This spell can end games outright if timed well. Here's a competitive tip for you. With Misfortune, always think about sequencing your spells. Low-cost tempo plays like Gust or Fighter and Flight help you set up the board, while finishers like Bullet Time or Primal Strength close it out. Don't blow your runes too early though. Hold them for these explosive swinging turns. Next, let's talk about gears. For anyone new here, gears are persistent tools that sit on the board, providing lasting effects or one-time playoffs. We run 3 gears in this deck. Starting with Pack of Wonders, lets you return another gear unit or hidden card to your hand. Very flexible for recycling key pieces. Treasure Trove, when this leaves the board, you draw one and channel a rune Exhausted. Great for card flow. And then the best gear in the game, and honestly one of my favorite card arts, Dazzling Aurora. At the end of your turn, you reveal cards until you hit a unit, and then you just play it for free, recycling the rest. Dazzling Aurora has insane value, and here's a competitive tip for you. It can help cheat out expensive units and keep the pressure on, forcing your opponent to deal with threats you didn't even pay for. And let's wrap it up with the sideboard. For those new, the sideboard lets you adjust between games in a match, swapping in tech cards to answer your opponent's strategy. Here we're running Rebuke for that extra bounce, Fading Memories to give an opposing unit or gear temporary, perfect for short-lived answers to big threats. Primal Strength for even more might-based pressure, Mind Spitter, a disruptive option for hand control. This package helps you be flexible no matter what your matchup is. And there you have it, the Misfortune Bounty Hunter deck. With ganking mobility, disruptive units, a massive spell arsenal, and very carefully curated gears, this deck embodies Misfortune style perfectly. Flashy, fast, and downright ruthless. She's strong in the current meta because she combines disruption with inevitability. Between Bullet Time and Dazzling Aurora, opponents will always feel like you've got one more trick up your sleeve. If you enjoyed this deck tech, drop a like, leave a comment, and let us know what champion you want to see next. Don't forget to subscribe for more Riftbound content. For everything TCG, this is GG Haven. See you on the battlefield.